for some people, we are going to just ask that everybody for now push the mute button. If you're on your phone or your computer, it should be on the menu bar at the bottom of your screen. And that way we have the opportunity to hear. Everybody can hear from some different people that are going to be sharing tonight. My name is Leah Sheeter, if you're just hopping on, and I am one of the many partners with the Juice Plus company that are hosting this call together. If you're on this call, you were invited by a Juice Plus partner who deeply appreciates getting to serve you in your health journey. And so thank you so much for being here. Thank you for taking 30 minutes out of your week after Thanksgiving to be with us tonight. And we hope it's going to be a really special night for you. This really was an evening that we planned completely to express our great appreciation for the ability that not only have those of you who are customers and chosen to invest in your own health, but you have chosen to allow us to be on that journey with you and come alongside you. And we take that lightly. That is something that we are all deeply grateful for, and that we are so excited that we get to do alongside you and alongside your family. So thank you for being with us. We've got a really fun evening planned, and I'm going to kick us off first of all and just let you know, one of the big fun parts about showing up to this call is that everyone is going to get a special something that we will send your way just for joining us this evening. And what we need you to do in order for us to have the information that we need to get that to you is throughout the course of the call, if you could use the chat box. If you look at the bottom of your screen, there's a little chat button. And if you're on your phone, you might have to click the dots and look at the more menu, but there is a chat, and you're going to put your name and your email and double check that it's correct, because we will need that in order to send something special your way. So please be doing that through the course of the call. And if for some reason you have an issue with the chat box, just send it to your Juice Plus partner that invited you tonight, and they will make sure that they get that to us. Okay. So that is the first thing you need to know. If you're on and you heard me just say that, you're going to want to get on that now. That way you don't forget before the end of the call. So again, thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to kick us off with something really special, just a little appreciation message where you get to hear some of the reasons that our customers love their Juice Plus. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. Give me just a second here. Okay, we have a little bit of background noise. Mary, can you help me out with that? And if you are a participant, if you could just click your mute button, I think we might be okay now. Okay, here we go. JP. Let me go back.
I love JP Juice Plus
because of the way it supports me and my baby through this pregnancy.
Helps me think better and gives me lots of energy.
It's something that allows for me to be able to grab the nutrients that I need on the go.
It has changed my life.
I love that Juice Plus keeps me and my twins happy and healthy.
These make me strong.
A product that is safe and allows for
my entire family's improved digestive health. What a difference.
Gives me strength, energy.
It has totally changed my life.
You want your omega?
It's practical, and it tastes good.
It makes me feel like I can do almost anything.
I have not really gotten sick.
Why do you like Juice Plus?
I get big and strong like a dinosaur.
I love.
So those are a few quick reasons why Many of you shared with us that you love your Juice Plus, and thank you guys so much for being a part of that. I know that there were probably hundreds of other clips that could have been included in that. Each of you have your own story of why you got started. Each of you have your own story of why you're still here, why this is something that is important to you, important to your family. And same for those of us who are partners. I started as a customer, and that was 13 years ago. And it truly has completely changed the course of our family's health and certainly our lives. And I'm so grateful for that. And so I'm really excited to hear from a few of you who are on tonight. We're going to hear from a couple of customers, and then we're going to get to give you guys a chance to hear a little bit about what's new. You get sort of a sneak peek at what's going on. So if I could, I'm going to ask Patty Collier, if you're on, could you unmute and just say hello so that we can hear you?
Hello.
Hi, welcome.
Hi.
Thank you so much for being willing to share with us tonight. And Patty is one of the customers who's going to share a little bit with us. And really, I have two simple questions for you, Patty. And the first one is, why did you choose to get started on Juice Plus?
I just felt that some of my family needed better nutrition, more fruits and vegetables in their life. So I had seen Allison several times and finally reached out to her and got started.
I love it. It's awesome. It's awesome how simple it can be sometimes too, the reason that we get started. So why, I guess one question I would ask, how long ago was that? How long have you eaten Juice Plus?
It was April of this year.
Okay. And what makes you want to continue it? What has made you want to continue consuming it?
The overall general health, better health, less sicknesses, less colds and sick days.
Yeah. And I mean, it's always good to get that outcome in our health, but especially right now, I would say that's even more of an exciting outcome. So
Right.
Feels really good right now to have a nutritional safety net that you know is actually making a difference. So
Right.
I love it. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Thanks for being on tonight. And I'm going to hop over to Ethan Shear. Ethan, are you on with us?
I am. Can you hear me?
I can. Awesome. So
Good.
glad that you're on. And I
Thank
want to
you.
ask you the
Thanks,
same
Leah.
question. Yeah. So first of all, tell us why you got started on Juice Plus, and tell us how old you were when you got started.
I was like, 11 or 12, I think, when I started Plus. Now I just turned 30, so I'm an old man now. But I started taking it, obviously, because my mom was in the business, and she was passionate about us, having the best nutrition so we wouldn't get sick anymore. And so we could play all these, different sports that we were involved in to the best of our ability level. And, that's how I got started taking it.
And so for you, what's made you want, because obviously now you got started because of your mom's influence, but you've continued by your own choice. So what's made you want to continue to?
The many benefits. I mean, shoot, where do you start? I guess I noticed it a lot when I was in the workout room, first and foremost. I noticed it as a kid as I wasn't getting sick. I think that's the first thing I noticed. And when I was like, I'd say 16, 17, 18, I started playing junior hockey, and it's competitive. You're trying to get a college scholarship. And I noticed that on the ice and in the gym, I was just able to go longer, faster, stronger, harder than everyone else. I was able to put in the extra time in the gym, to get a scholarship, and that aspect of it, the performance aspect of it, is another thing that's kept me taking it to this day. So that, as well as, I think it benefits your immune system. I'm a big, fan of doing things, different, doing things with an open mind. And I think, this is a great thing to add, to supplement or bridge the gap, and, a healthy diet, healthy lifestyle too. It really, really helped me there with performance and health, not getting sick. So I continue to use it for mainly for those reasons.
Well, I would definitely say you probably have a significant edge on everyone else, since you've gotten to put this in your body for the last 15 years and
Yep.
honestly, during some of the most formative times too. So I think
Definitely.
another neat thing too, thinking about the age range of time you've consumed it, is the fact that it really is something that benefits every age. You don't have to change, what you're doing once you reach a certain age. It's the power of the plants that are continuing to meet the needs that you have at that age or at whatever you're involved in at that point in your life, which is awesome.
Most definitely.
Well, thank you for sharing. That was so
Yeah.
great. And thanks for being on with us. And I'm going to hop over to Abby Evans. Abby, are you
Thank
with
you.
us? You're welcome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm so excited to have Abby share tonight. She is a special friend of mine, and she's also wrapping up nursing school right now. And I think she's been a part of a couple of labor and deliveries today, so we might not see her face on tonight, but that's okay. Thanks for being on with us anyway, and that is true dedication for sure. So I would love for you to share with everybody, Abby, what caused you to get started with Juice Plus?
So I was just looking for a way to get greens and reds into my diet that didn't taste disgusting. Because I was doing like a liquid powder format of that, and it was just terrible. So I think I posted something on my Instagram, and then you reached out to me about Juice Plus, and so that's how I got started, and that was May. So yeah.
So now it's probably been almost 6 months, and Abby started with the capsules, and she's added some things along the way. And so tell us a little bit about why it's something that you've continued to want to implement.
Well, especially this time of year, I've had, at least 4 to 6 sinus infections at this time. I've had none. So it's just been really great for my health, especially this time of year. I'm always getting sick, and working and going to school, gets me down. Immune system. I have no time for anything, but it's been great not having to be sick and having to take the time to worry about that. So it's just been good not having to be sick.
Yeah. Isn't that awesome? It really is. And especially when you're in the healthcare field, we actually have a lot of people on tonight that are in the healthcare field. And there's a unique reality to the limited amount of time you have to attend to your nutrition during the day. So it does help to have something that's simple enough. It's as simple as brushing your teeth, and it's, protecting your immune system while you're, and oftentimes being exposed to other things around you as well because of the line of work that you're in. And so that's a pretty awesome track record with the sinus infections. I'm so happy to hear that. And I know that that's
I thought that this meeting was supposed to be on Allison.
Right. So I am going to turn it over to Allison. Thank you so much for sharing, Abby. And Allison's going to share a little bit with us. Allison, can you hop on?
I'm here. Thank you. This is exciting. I love hearing everybody's stories, and I love that video. So fun. So if you are just hopping on or haven't done it yet, go ahead and please put your name and your email address in the chat, so the person that invited you knows that you were here for your gift. So I get to share some exciting information with you all tonight. We have a new product and we have some new research. So I'm gonna play a video for you all right now to kick off our new product that will be available to order in the next 2 to 3 weeks, is when it's expected to roll out to everyone to be able to order. Right now, we've been able to try it. It's called Perform, and it is a high protein, plant-based powder, like a smoothie powder, and it is designed for performance. So Ethan probably would have really loved having that while he was playing hockey and all of his sports when he was younger, but nonetheless, Juice Plus helped him with performance anyway. So let's take a look at this short video that's Okay, that video pumps me up because all of those people on the field and in the arena, it's what I spend my weekends doing with my kids. And I just love that there is a way to fuel them for performance that's plant-based. And I just posted, if you're in our Lifestyles of Champions Facebook group, and Leah team, the wholeness, can you put your customer page in the chat?
Yes.
Or just go ahead and say it.
Wholeness Project.
The Wholeness Project. Sorry about that. I couldn't remember what it was. There is a video by a CrossFit athlete in our community that she shared why she loves it. So it gives a little bit more information than that. And I'm going to share with you right now a fact sheet. You guys might be wondering how this compares to Complete that we all know and love. And this is a little bit of a side-by-side comparison here. So can you all see my screen? I can't see you guys. Can someone say, unmute and say yes or no?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Okay, so we have the Complete and the Perform. Complete is not going away. This is in addition to Complete. So Complete is a healthy everyday shake that helps to build a solid nutritional foundation for you and your family. It's to be used anytime throughout the day for everyday nutrition. The benefits of Complete are that it's a superfood blend of essential nutrients. It's low glycemic, it's a healthy snack. It has prebiotic fiber that supports healthy digestion, and it is fabulous in recipes. We have a huge database of recipes. You can use Complete in your morning smoothie and overnight oats or in baked goods. And there lists the key ingredients here. And then the Perform is to be used before or after a workout. It's nutrition to support fitness and performance. The benefits are energy production, muscle growth, muscle recovery, mental performance, and bone health. So Juice Plus Perform will support your workout and recovery by having a shake an hour before or up to 2 hours after you exercise. And then there's, like I said, we just posted some video that you can watch on the page if you want more information on that from an athlete. So that is our new product. It will be available to order in a few weeks. If you would like to be on the list of one of the first to either order or get information, please put in the chat me, so the person that invited you can be sure that they get you on the list for that. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and type those in the chat as well. Okay, so I have one more bit of information to share with you that's really exciting. And this is our, got to pull it up here. This is our newest research, which is actually, Mary, I was going to have you talk about it. You're probably not prepared. I have it pulled right up.
I am. I can.
Great. I'm going to have you, since you have a medical background, I wanted you to explain this. There's 2 new published Juice Plus clinical research pieces.
Yes, the recent publication, 2 new ones. The first paper from researchers at, I cannot say this university, it's in Spain. So just forgive me, I did not take Spanish. I took Latin in high school. But it's from Spain, Murcia, Spain, actually. The impact of Juice Plus fruit, vegetables, and berry blend capsules on cognitive function. So brain function in healthy young adults. And if you want a video about that with more specifics, if you're a nerd like I am, there's a 14-minute video. So get with the person that invited you here so you can watch that. The investigators found that the Juice Plus capsules improved several key cognitive processes, including working memory, attention, and processing speed. This paper was published in the peer-reviewed journal Antioxidants. And one thing to note about this, when people, when there was a gap in their Juice Plus because they swapped people in the study, because it's a double-blinded study, but in the washout period, the memory, the working memory, the attention, the processing speed went away. So Juice Plus works, but only if you eat it. It doesn't work in the bottle. In the second study, investigators at the University of Memphis in Tennessee examined the effect of Juice Plus products on the gut microbiome. And if you've studied health lately, or you're looking at things, that's a big deal. You're more germs than you are cells, and you have 100 trillion cells. So multiply that out by hundreds, probably, or thousands to find out how many microbiome really are walking around with you. And they studied the gut microbiome in overweight women. This was a 2-phase study. The first phase involved Juice Plus Orchard Garden and Berry Blend capsules, and the second added the complete shakes to the mix. The researchers found that the Juice Plus capsules do support digestive health. So if you've heard any stories about people eating Juice Plus and they get over the hump, they get over the symptoms of their diagnosis, it's borne out specifically in this study. Digestive health, as demonstrated by increased levels of butyrate, a compound that supports digestive health, and by improved glucose clearance. The Juice Plus capsules in combination with the complete shakes positively impacts the composition of the gut microbiome. The paper was published in the peer-reviewed journal Microorganisms. So you can read all about that. You can also watch the videos. We didn't have a short video to show you tonight, so that's why you got me. But there are videos, and we do want you to watch them if you're interested. So be sure and get with the person that invited you.
So I'll just say that if you're in our customer pages on Facebook, we'll go ahead and post that video so you can watch it. And if you want to be tagged in it, go ahead and let your person who invited you know so we can tag you and you can easily find it. But those were my 2 announcements, Mary. So now it's over to you.
All right. Well, thank you, Allison. That was excellent, excellent stuff. So my name is Mary Shear. Like I said, I live in Branson, Missouri. I've been eating Juice Plus for over 20 years. And Ethan, he's my son, and he did not realize he actually has been eating Juice Plus for over 20 years as well. So he got his dates a little wrong, but that's okay. He's my boy. I want to talk to you about what's next. So what's next if you eat Juice Plus? So first of all, we're going to do roll call number 3 in case you came on late. Will you put your name and the city you're from and your email address, because we have something for you. And I think I've got a couple people taking screenshots because I can't do all of that too. So I think I got a text from somebody said, yes, they would take screenshots. So I'll stay on after the call to make sure we have all your contact information. So what is next? I want to screen share with you. If you're on one of the healthy lifestyle pages, this will get posted. It's not there yet. We have 7 days of smoothies coming up right after Thanksgiving. So we want you to have an opportunity to use those complete shakes if you want to. You heard about the microbiome study. You heard about what Ethan had to say. And you can use them all different ways, but we like to make smoothies, and they make an excellent breakfast. They make an excellent snack. They make an excellent dessert. We're going to do this December 6th through the 12th for a week, 7 days. And so make sure you get on your customer page, Lifestyles of Champions or the Wholeness Project, to find out about it. And we'll post a recipe every day so that you and your friends can implement that. Or maybe you want to use your own recipe for 7 days. So why do we want to do this? The holiday season can be packed to the brim. Raise your hand or write yes in the chat. I have a full calendar. Yes, put a yes. If we're honest, it's a constant balancing act to prioritize our health this time of year. Wouldn't you agree? Because there's cookies and other things. We are creating a simple way to invest in our health and nutrition that's doable and beneficial for everyone. What's there to do? First of all, start with you. Commit to yourself. And then we want you to invite a friend to participate with you. Complete should be ideally purchased before tomorrow if you want to receive it in time. So who's in? If you're in, type I'm in the chat so we know to get a hold of you. And if you don't hear from somebody in 24 hours, you make sure that you contact the person who invited you. And then lastly, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. All of us do, because some of us have been on this journey. Like I said, my journey's been 20 years. Thank you for coming tonight. You could have done plenty of other things. To use Southwest Airlines line, you could have flown with anyone, but you decided to fly or be part of our journey. And we love that. We love our customers, and we especially love when they show up. So make sure we get your email address tonight so we can reward you for that. We're also so happy that you decided to partner with us on our health journey and are part of our healthy lifestyle communities, hopefully on Facebook and even live in your community. We believe everybody should eat Juice Plus, honestly. It's the next best thing to fruits and veggies. And though we believe in the education, your education. So thank you for being a part of that. So we know that you have choices, like I said, and you have several now. You can maybe decide to get some Perform, or maybe decide to get the Complete or something else. The Omegas, you heard a little bit about other products, other whole food products we have. So you could decide to expand your horizons in whole food nutrition with Juice Plus, and you can be a customer of your sponsor that you have right now. So you can continue to be a customer. Maybe you want to sponsor a child. That's an option as well if you're not doing that already. We didn't talk about that a lot tonight, but you did see some kids in the videos, and my son has been sponsored and he's a sponsor right now. He sponsors his girlfriend. So you can be part of our family health study. The second option you have is you can decide to be your own customer. We'd love for you to join us as a partner. And maybe you just want to get your family's Juice Plus at the best price. And that's how most of us started, including me 20 years ago. And then there may be those of you who have decided that a secondary stream of income might be for you. Maybe you have some big ideals for the next 6 months in your family, and this could fill some gaps for you. So it's certainly what's happened for me and my family. We've been blessed abundantly by Juice Plus. So again, you've got some choices there, and we love whatever you decide to do. We are here on the journey with you, and we thank you for showing up tonight. So please get your name and address in there. Allison or Leah, did you have anything else you wanted to add tonight? Those are our next things.
No, I'm very excited about the next things and what we heard tonight. Thank you all for joining. I really appreciate you taking some time to be with us tonight.
Thanks, everybody. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Thank
Good night so much for coming.